pressure, but attacking the arms using your hips. Okay, it's a great way if you have a hard time getting the arm bars directly from guard. Okay, if you're not comfortable here, or if they're really good at framing up the hips. Okay, getting them broken down and starting walking myself up to that position, okay, is a good way to start isolating arms. Right, I make him a little claustrophobic. I'm pulling down with my heels, right, squishing his shoulders together. I'm giving him options to get submitted. Right, again, I'm letting him decide how he wants to get submitted. Right, rather than me just trying to, oh, didn't work, and losing it, I can set it up a little bit slower. Make sense? So that's why the hip movement for the armbar is the same. That's why we started with the regular armbar. Okay, now we hop up here so that I can step over, right? But what's the likelihood that he's just going to sit here? Okay, so I want to make sure I'm still controlling the head unless I'm ready to step over. Either way, you see I'm still controlling that head. Right now, first one. He pulls that arm out. He thinks, oh, I'm not going to get arm barred. What do I got? Step. And go. All right, it's a pretty tight one because he's stretched out trying to pull that arm out. Make sense? I'm just going to start with that one. Control. Elbow just has to be inside the hip. Okay, and then I got to get up onto that shoulder. Now, ideally, I'd like to hop my hips up so that I'm off the ground. Right? But if you just need to, 1, 2, that's fine too. Right, to start. So you get comfortable. Right, my heels are pulling down, pulling my hips up in the air. Right, now, if he doesn't posture up, yeah, then my hips probably aren't going to be as high. If he just lays down and relaxes, my hips might be down. That's fine as long as I'm keeping them traction. Right, so John's going to be a good friend and pull his arm out for me. I'm still holding onto the head. I switch, biting onto the across the neck, and shin. Step on the hip, very key. If I just try to get my angle here, a lot of times he'll either pull that arm out, right? Now I got nothing, yeah? That's why we need to keep that knee up, right? And if I don't have the foot on him, when I start to get that angle, a lot of times they fall over or squeeze out, right? So I want to get that foot to the hip as quickly as possible, right? I'm still stretched out. If you're flexible enough to lock it up right here, that's fine, okay? If you need to get your angle, that's fine too.
So you're keeping your left knee up there instead of doing that switching to the arm off.
Correct. Yeah, anytime I go for a triangle, I need to make sure that arm stays in there. Without the arm, there's nothing. Right? That's what that outside leg is for. Questions?
So when you're kind of like this, you already have his arm in, and you're holding your legs. What are you supposed to do with this hand? Are you reaching for the
Head. Pulling down on the head. Yep. Until my shin is on the back, or my calf is on the back of his head, right, I need that pressure. Because if he can get his head up, he's safe. Right? So at first I'm holding on to my hand and my leg. Once I get that angle, it pulls that leg up the back of the neck to make it hard for him to posture up. The higher that foot is, one, the easier it is to finish the choke, to lock it up, right? But two, now the higher you get on them, the harder it is for them to lift, right?
Yeah.
You're weaker at your hand than you are at your shoulder. Trying to lift.
So you're pretty much just holding your hand on their head until you put your
Head and shin. Yep. I step on the hip, start to get my angle. That's when I can go under the leg. Finish it up. 1, 2, 3.